Hello friends, now we'll start the new chapter, Polynomials. And in this video, I will explain all examples from practice set 3.1. But before that, what we are learning in this chapter, या chapter मध्ये आपण काय काय लर्न करणार आहोत ते बघूया. Introduction to Polynomials, Degree of the Polynomials, Value of the Polynomial, Operations on Polynomials, Synthetic Division, and Remainder Theorem. Now let us start. सुरू करूया. First we discuss here p cube minus 1 upon 2 p square plus p m square plus 2n cube minus root 3 m raised to 5 6 are all algebraic expression. Consider each term of the expressions. या सर्व टर्म्स आपण या ठिकाणी बघणार आहोत. In the expression p raised to 3 minus 1 upon 2 p square plus p, the powers of p are first is here 3, next 2 and last is 1 respectively. In the expression m square plus 2n cube minus root 3 m raised to 5, the powers of the variable are 2, 3, 5 respectively. There is no variable in the expression 6, but we can write 6 आपल्याला कसा लिहिता येईल. 6 is equals to 6 into 1 is equals to 6 into x raised to 0. Means what, any number raised to 0 is 1, and therefore we can write it like this, 6 into x raised to 0, and therefore the power of the variable is 0. Therefore, in all algebraic expressions given above, the powers of the variable are positive integers or 0, that is the whole numbers. Okay, and therefore in an expression, if the powers of the variables are whole numbers, then that algebraic expression is known as polynomials. म्हणजे या सर्व व्हेरिएबलच्या पॉवर जर होल नंबर असतील, मीन्स व्हॉट 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinity, then these expressions are called the polynomials. Okay, now again see this here. In an algebraic expression, if the powers of the variables are whole numbers, then that algebraic expression is known as polynomials. त्यांच्या powers या whole numbers पाहिजे, means what, 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. Now next, 6 is also a polynomial. 6 minus 7, 1 upon 2, 0, root 3, etc. are constant numbers, can be called as constant polynomials. त्यांना constant polynomials असं म्हटलं जातं. Next, 0 is also a constant polynomials. Next, are root y plus 5 and 1 upon y minus 3 polynomials? Root y plus 5 is not polynomial because root y plus 5 can be written as root of y means what? Y raised to 1 upon 2 असं लिहिलं जातं. Therefore, y raised to 1 upon 2 plus 5, and here the power of y is 1 upon 2, and 1 upon 2 हा whole number नाही आहे, which is not a whole number. Therefore, root y plus 5 is not polynomial. Next, 1 upon y minus 3 is also not polynomial because 1 upon y minus 3 can be written as, हा 1 upon y आपण न्यूमरेटर लेणार, याची इथे पॉवर किती तर 1 आहे. न्यूमरेटरला आणल्यानंतर बाय द लॉ ऑफ इंडायसेस दिस पॉवर विल बिकम -1, that is -1 y raised to -1 minus 3, and here the power of y is -1, which is not a whole number. Okay, now types of polynomials based on number of terms. Now first see this here, 2x and 5, only one term in the polynomial and it is called monomial. Next, x square plus x, m square minus 3m, two terms in the polynomial, as there are the two terms in the polynomial, and therefore it is called binomial. Next, 1 upon 2 y square minus 2y plus 5. Next polynomial, x cube minus root 3x square plus 5x. Three terms, that is a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Three terms in the polynomial and therefore it is called the trinomial. तीन टर्म्स असल्यामुळे त्याला आपण काय म्हणतोय, तर ट्रायनॉमियल म्हणतोय. इथे दोन टर्म्स आहेत, इट्स कॉल्ड दी पॉलिनॉमियल. सिंगल टर्म इट इज कॉल्ड दी मोनोमियल. एकच टर्म असल्यामुळे त्याला मोनोमियल असं म्हटलं जातं. नेक्स्ट, पॉलिनॉमियल्स आर written as p of x, q of m, r of y according to variable used. आता फर्स्ट पॉलिनॉमियल मध्ये x हा व्हेरिएबल वापरलेला आहे. सेकंड पॉलिनॉमियल वी आर युजिंग m व्हेरिएबल and in third polynomial we are using y variable. फर्स्ट पॉलिनॉमियल मध्ये x व्हेरिएबल आहे, सेकंड मध्ये m हा व्हेरिएबल आहे आणि थर्ड मध्ये r हा व्हेरिएबल आहे. फर्स्ट, this polynomial is denoted by, that is the first polynomial is denoted by here p of x, then q of m, then r of y, okay, according to the variable used. For example, p of x is equals to x raised to 3 to x square plus 5x minus 3. Next, here we are using the variable m, therefore it is denoted by k of m. इथे m हा व्हेरिएबल वापरलेला आहे and therefore k of m is equals to m square plus 1 upon 2m minus 7. And third, r of y, इथे y व्हेरिएबल आहे, y square plus 5. Okay. Now next, let's learn degree of a polynomial in one variable. In case of a polynomial in one variable, the highest power of the variable is called the degree of the polynomial. The degree of the given polynomial, that is a 2x raised to 7 minus 5x plus 9 is 7. या पॉलिनॉमियल मध्ये एकच व्हेरिएबल वापरलेला आहे, मीन्स व्हॉट, एकच चल वापरलेला आहे आणि ते कोणतं आहे, तर ते x आहे. Then what is the highest power of this x? X is 7 and therefore the degree of this polynomial is 7. Next, just like 10, the degree of any non-zero constant polynomial is 0. Now this constant number 10 can be written as, हा 10 आपल्याला कसं लिहिता येईल, 10 into x raised to 0. Okay, therefore the degree of this polynomial is 0. म्हणून कुठलाही कॉन्स्टंट नंबर असेल तर त्याची डिग्री किती असते, तर ती 0 असते. नेक्स्ट, degree of zero polynomial is not defined. Okay, zero ची डिग्री आपण सांगू शकत नाही. Therefore we say that the degree of zero polynomial is not defined. Now, degree of a polynomial in more than one variable, म्हणजे एकापेक्षा जास्त व्हेरिएबल्स असतील, means what, the highest sum of the powers of variables in each term of the polynomial is the degree of the polynomial. For example, तर ते कसं तर बघा, that is the first example, that is a 3 into m raised to 3 into n raised to 6 plus 7 into m raised to 2 into n raised to 3 minus mn is a polynomial in two variable m and n. या ठिकाणी दोन व्हेरिएबल्स आहेत. Here there are the two variables and when we find out the degree of this type of polynomial, we add, that is a 3 plus 6 and that's equals to 9, 2 plus 3 and that's equals to 5. Then what is the highest sum? The highest sum is 9 and therefore degree of this polynomial is 9. Therefore we have written here the highest sum of the powers of the variable, highest sum of the powers of variable m and n इथे variables आहेत, their sum 3 plus 6 and that's equals to 9. The degree of polynomial is 9 here, as the sum of the powers m is 3 and n is 6. If we add it, then you will get here 9. Highest sum 2 plus 3, then again 5. 1 plus 1, इथे m ची power 1 आहे, n ची 1 आहे. Then which is the highest one? The highest one is a 9. Therefore degree of this polynomial is 9. Next, types of a polynomial based on degree. First, polynomial in one variable. Now we'll see here 3x minus 1. This is the one polynomial and second polynomial is 7. Now the degree, the index of this x is 1. Therefore degree of this polynomial is 1. It is also called the linear polynomial and the standard form of this polynomial is ax plus b. Here a and b are coefficient and a is not equals to 0. Next, 2y square plus y plus 1. This is first one. Next, minus 3x square. Now, what is the highest power of this variable y? The highest power is 2 here. And again, second polynomial is a minus 3x square. आणि इथे देखील highest power किती? The 2 आहे. Therefore, degree of this polynomial is 2 and it is called the quadratic polynomial. What about its a standard form? त्याचा standard form काय? The ax square plus bx plus c. Here a, b, c are coefficients and a is not equals to 0. Next, x cube plus x square plus 2x plus root 3 ही एक पॉलिनॉमियल आहे. दूसरी पॉलिनॉमियल काय? The m minus m cube. Then what is the highest power here of the variable x is 3. Here the highest power of variable m is also 3. Therefore degree of this polynomial is 3. It is a cubical polynomial and it's the standard form, that is the ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Here a, b, c, d are coefficients and a is not equals to 0. Okay. Yes, सर्व polynomials, these all polynomials are in one variable. म्हणजे इथे एकच व्हेरिएबल वापरलाय. इथे x आहे, इथे y आहे, इथे y, इथे x आहे. And here we are using the x as a variable and here m is as a variable. Now next, standard form, coefficient form and index form of a polynomial. Now see this here. P of x is equals to x minus 3x square plus 5 plus x raised to 4 is a polynomial in x, which can be written in descending powers of its variable as, it is written as x raised to 4 minus 3x square plus x plus 5. Means what? Highest power first is 4, then here is a 2, 1 and the constant. Okay. Therefore, this polynomial written in the descending power of its variable. Okay. This is called the standard form of the polynomial, but in this polynomial there is no term having power 3 of the variable. We can write it as 0x cube. Okay. It can be added to the polynomial. It can be rewritten as x raised to 4 plus 0 x raised to 3 minus 3x square plus x plus 5. म्हणून आपण एक कुठली एक्स्ट्रा टर्म इथे ऍड केलेली, दॅट इज अ 0 x raised to 3. या पॉलिनॉमियल मध्ये त्याचा काही फरक पडत नाही. दॅट इज अ 0 into x raised to 3 means what? It is a 0. Okay. This form of the polynomial is called index form of the polynomial. This is called the index form of the polynomial. Next, one can write the coefficients of the variables by considering all the missing term in the standard form of the polynomial. For example, x cube minus 3x square plus 0x minus 8 can be written as. What are the coefficient of x cube? X cube, coefficient of x cube is 1, x square is minus 3, coefficient of x, this was the missing term and it is written as 0x. Its a coefficient is 0 and the constant is minus 8, that is 1 minus 3 0 minus 8. This is called the coefficient form. This form of the polynomial is called the coefficient form. Polynomial 4 0 minus 5 0 1 can be written by using variable y as, first, how many coefficients are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 variables are here. Therefore, the 5 minus 1, that is equals to 4. Therefore, the degree of this polynomial is 4. 4 y raised to 4 plus 0 y raised to 3 minus 5 y raised to 2 plus 0y plus 1. Okay. This form is called index form of the polynomial. Next, P of m is equals to 3m raised to 5 minus 7m plus 5m raised to 3 plus 2. Write the polynomial in standard form. Now the standard form is a 3m raised to 5 plus 5m raised to 3 minus 7m plus 2. That is the descending power of m. 5, 3, 1 and 0. Next, write it in the index form by considering all the missing terms with coefficient 0. Okay. Now which are the missing terms? That m raised to 4 is a missing term, m raised to 2 is a missing term, and that's why here we are writing here 3m raised to 5 plus 0m raised to 4. This is missing term. Next, plus 5m raised to 3 plus 0m square. This is also missing term. Minus 7m and plus 2. Write it in a coefficient form. आता coefficient form मध्ये लिहायचं असेल. What is the coefficient of m raised to 5 is 3. M raised to 4, its a coefficient is 0. M raised to 3, its a coefficient is 5. M square, its a coefficient is 0. M, its a coefficient is minus 7. And the last constant is a 2. What about the degree of this polynomial? The highest power of m is 5 and therefore the degree of this polynomial is 5. Now first example here. Write the polynomial x cube plus 3x minus 5 in the coefficient form. Here the missing term is a 0x square. Okay, therefore we can write it like this: x cube plus 0x square plus 3x minus 5. The given polynomial in coefficient form is a, what is the coefficient of x raised to 3? X cube, or x cube is here 1. Next, coefficient of x square is a 0. Coefficient of x is 3 and the constant is minus 5, and therefore 1, 0, 3, minus 5. This is coefficient form. Next example, 2, minus 1, 0, 5, 6 is the coefficient form of the polynomial. Represent it in index form. Now here the coefficient form of the polynomial 2, minus 1, 0, 5, 6. आता इथे या ठिकाणी कोएफिशिएंट किती आहेत? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 कोएफिशिएंट. Therefore, what will the degree of that polynomial? 5 minus 1. That is 4 is the degree of that polynomial. Therefore, we can write in the index form of the polynomial is a 2 is a coefficient. 2 into x raised to 4, highest power, minus 1 into x raised to 3 plus 0 x square plus 5x and constant plus 6. Okay, and this is the index form, that is a 2x raised to 4 minus x cube plus 0x square plus 5x plus 6. That is 2x raised to 4 minus x cube plus 5x plus 6. It can be also written in this form. Now practice set 3.1. State whether the given algebraic expressions are polynomials or not. Justify. Y plus 1 upon y. It's not the polynomial. That is, the 1 upon y can be written as 1 upon y is equals to y raised to minus 1. The power is not a positive integer and hence it is not polynomial. Next, 2 minus 5 root x. Again, 2 minus 5 root x is not polynomial because 5 root x means what? 5 into x raised to 1 upon 2. The power is not an integer and hence 2 minus 5 root x is not polynomial. Next, x square plus 7x plus 9. It's a polynomial. All powers of x are positive integers. Next, 2m raised to minus 2 plus 7m minus 5. Again, this is not polynomial because the 2m raised to minus 2, 2 into m raised to minus 2, the power is not a positive integer and hence it is not polynomial. Next 10, this is the polynomial. It's a constant polynomial because we can write 10. We can write 10 like this. See this here. 10 x raised to, if we take x as a variable and its power of that x is a whole number and hence it is a polynomial. Next, write the coefficient of m raised to 3 in each of the given polynomials. Okay, now first m raised to 3, second minus 3 by 2 plus m minus root 3 m cube minus 2 by 3 m cube minus 5m square plus 7m minus 1. Now in first case, the coefficient of m cube is 1. In second polynomial, the coefficient of m cube is minus root 3, and in third, the coefficient of m cube is a minus 2 by 3. And see these the answers. M cube, the coefficient of m cube is 1. Next, coefficient of m cube is minus root 3. And third one, coefficient of m cube is a minus 2 by 3. Now next question. Write the polynomial in x using the given information. This is open-ended question. Monomial having degree 7. Okay. Now the answer is it's a monomial and its a degree is a 7. Therefore we can write it taking x as a variable, that is x raised to 7. Next, binomial having degree 35. It contains only two terms and therefore x raised to 35 minus x raised to 7. Next, trinomial having degree 8. Here x raised to 8 plus 5x cube plus 7. Okay, this is the trinomial having the three terms. Now next question. Write the degree of the given polynomials. First, root 5. Root 5 is a constant term. The degree of the given polynomial is 0. Next, x raised to 0. Therefore, the degree is 0 here. X square, the degree is 2. Next, root 2 m raised to 10 minus 7. The degree of the given polynomial is 10. 2p minus root 7. The degree is 1. The p means what? P raised to 1. Next, 7y minus y cube plus y raised to 5. The degree is 5 here. Okay. The highest power of y. Next, xyz plus xy minus z. And here there are the three variables. The index of x, the power of x is 1, y is 1 and z is also 1. The sum of all these powers is 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is equals to 3. Therefore, the degree of the given polynomial is 3. Okay. Next, m raised to 3 n raised to 7 minus 3 m raised to 5 into n plus mn. Now here the 3 plus 7 is the highest number. Therefore, the degree of this polynomial is 10. Okay. Now next question. Classify the following polynomials as linear, quadratic, cubic polynomials. First, 2x square plus 3x plus 1. Second is 5p. Third is root 2y minus 1 upon 2. Fourth is m raised to 3 plus 7m square plus 5 by 2m minus root 7. Fifth is a square. Sixth is 3r cube. Now the first one, 2x square plus 3x plus 1. This is the quadratic polynomial because the degree of this polynomial highest power is 2. Degree of the polynomial is 2 and hence it is called the quadratic polynomial. Next, 2p. Its a degree is 1 and therefore it is called linear polynomial. Next, root 2y minus 1 upon 2. Again the degree of this polynomial is 1 and therefore it is called linear polynomial. M raised to 3 plus 7m square plus 5 by 2m minus root 7 is cubic polynomial. The highest power of this m is 3 and therefore it is a cubic polynomial. A square, the degree is 2. It is called the quadratic polynomial. 3r cube, again the degree of this polynomial is 3. Therefore it is cubic polynomial. Next, question number 6. Write the following polynomials in standard form, that is in descending powers. Okay. First, m raised to 3 plus 3 plus 5m. Now m raised to 3 plus 5m plus 3. in the descending order. First here 3, then 1, then 0. Okay, या प्रकारे तुम्हाला ती पॉलिनॉमियल लिहिता येईल. व्हॉट इज इन द स्टँडर्ड फॉर्म, दॅट इज द डिसेंडिंग पॉवर ऑफ एम. म्हणजे पहिली पॉवर इथे किती आहे तर 3 आहे. 3 नंतर किती आला तर 1 आला. 1 नंतर 0. ओके. नेक्स्ट -7y प्लस y रेज टू 5 प्लस 3y क्यूब minus 1 upon 2 plus 2y raised to 4 minus y square, again in the descending order. Okay, first y raised to 5, then y raised to 4, then y raised to 3, then y square, then minus 7y and minus 1 upon 2. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and the constant, that is 0. Next, write the following polynomials in the coefficient form. Now see this here, x cube minus 2. Okay, now this can be written as x cube plus 0x square. X square term is not there. ते टर्म नसल्यामुळे आपण कसे लिहिणार 0x square. x पण टर्म नाहीये, पुन्हा ते आपण 0x लिहिणार and then minus 2. Therefore the coefficient form is the coefficient of x cube is 1, x square is 0, x is 0 and the constant is minus 2. Therefore the coefficient form is 1, 0, 0, minus 2. Next 5y, again 5y can be written as 5y plus 0. Okay, first power is 1, then the 0 into y raised to 0. Therefore the coefficient form is a 5 comma 0. Next 2m raised to 4 minus 3m square plus 7. Okay, now see this here, 2m raised to 4 आता cubic term नाही आहे, therefore we write here 0m raised to 3. Okay, square term आहे minus 3m square, m च power नाही इथे. Okay, plus 0m and plus 7 and therefore the coefficient form is a 2, 0, minus 3, 0, 7. Next, minus 2 by 3. Its a coefficient form is a minus 2 by 3. It's a constant. Therefore, its a coefficient form is a only the minus 2 by 3. Now, question number 8. Write the polynomials in the standard form. First, 1, 2, 3. Now, here the number of the coefficient is 3. Therefore, the degree of the polynomial, that is a 3 minus 1, is equals to 2. The standard form, taking x as a variable, म्हणजे हा कोएफिशियंट घेणार इथला 1 into x square is a x square plus 2 into x plus 3. Okay, therefore in the standard form is x square plus 2x plus 3. Next, 5, 0, 0, 0, minus 1. How many coefficients are there? 5. Therefore degree is 4. Number of coefficient is 5. The degree of polynomial is 5 minus 1 is equals to 4. The standard form is first 5 coefficient घेणार आणि x raised to 4 and then all the next 3 terms are not there. Therefore we write 0 x cube plus 0 x cube plus 0 x square plus 0 x and then lastly minus 1. Or you can write it like this also. या प्रकारे पण तुम्ही ते लिहू शकता. First and last term आहे 5x raised to 4 and the last constant is minus 1. This is the standard form. Next, minus 2, 2, minus 2, 2. Coefficient किती आहेत तर 4 आहेत आणि degree किती आहे ना तर 4 minus 1, that is a 3. Therefore the number of the coefficients is equals to 4. The degree of the polynomial is a 4 minus 1 is equals to 3. The standard form is minus, आता हा coefficient घ्यायचा, त्याला minus sign आहे, therefore it is a minus 2x cube plus 2x square minus 2x and lastly plus 2. Okay, now the next question. Write the appropriate polynomials in the boxes. Now this is the bunch of polynomials. Okay, and we want to split up first by the binomial polynomial, next trinomial and the monomial. Binomials means what? It contains 2 terms. Trinomial means what? It contains 3 terms and monomials contains single term. What about on to the left hand side? इकडे काय दिले त्याने क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनॉमियल म्हणजे काय, ते हायेस्ट पॉवर ऑफ व्हेरिएबल किती असले पाहिजे, तर 2. क्युबिक पॉलिनॉमियल म्हणजे अशा पॉलिनॉमियल्स घेणार की ज्यामध्ये हायेस्ट पॉवर ही तुम्हाला 3 असणार आहे. लिनियर पॉवर, the highest power of variable is 1 only. Okay, now first x plus 7. Okay, now here the highest power of x is 1, therefore it is a linear polynomial. इकडे जाणार तो linear polynomial. And what about the right hand side? It contains the two terms and therefore it is called the binomial. See this here. Okay, इकडे आल्यानंतर तो binomial झाला आणि इकडे आल्यानंतर linear polynomial. Next, x square. Now x square is a monomial. It contains the single term. And what about to the left hand side? It is a quadratic. Okay. Next, x cube plus x plus 5. Okay. And it is a cubic polynomial. Okay. The highest power is 3. And here 2x square plus 5x plus 10. Okay. This is a trinomial. At the same time, it is a quadratic polynomial आणि ती quadratic देखील आहे. But what about this x cube plus x square plus x plus 5? ही फक्त क्युबिकल पॉलिनॉमियल आहे, फक्त तिला लेफ्ट हँड साइड मध्येच पोझिशन आहे, इकडे पोझिशन नाहीये. नेक्स्ट, x cube plus 9. Again, this is the binomial. It contains the two terms. Okay. इकडे पण येणार ती क्युबिक पॉलिनॉमियल. It contains the highest power of x is 3, therefore it is a cubic polynomial. Next, again here 3x square plus 5x, it contains the two terms, therefore it is a binomial. आणि लेफ्ट हँड साइडला ती क्वाड्रेटिक कडे जाणार ती 3x square plus 5x, and in this way we have completed all these boxes. Okay, and at the same time we have completed the first practice set 3.1. Now we will see in the next video. Till then, goodbye.